This is the Slater Report podcast. Today is Wednesday, March 11th. We'll see how my voice does today. I don't know. We'll see. I'm actually recording this episode before the whole bracket bubble live show happened, just to make sure this show gets recorded first, because I think this show is more important than a live show of watching college basketball. Yeah, no way. This episode is powered by orange juice. Alright, let's jump into it. We got some headlines. I got a couple good ones, some ones that you usually aren't used to, but I got some headlines today. Alright, and not a good time to have to. Here we go. Alright, ESPN is canceling their famous show, their flagship show that made them famous long back ago on May 23rd. Yep, that will be their last show, and to apparently make more room for Stephen A. Smith and Kendrick Perkins. Yes. Speaking of Kendrick Perkins, Charles Barkley is calling him out for only talking about the Lakers and the Celtics. Yes, and Stephen A. Smith only talks about the Cowboys. Yeah, it's all the sprightly. Stephen A. Smith takes the Cowboys, and that's all he talks about. Weird, but yeah, there's some beat. Can't wait for Inside the NBA to join ESPN next year. Yeah, that's gonna be some fun. Also, Sam Darnold is now going to the Seahawks on a $100 million deal for 3 years. And NC State, this is college basketball, by the way. In case you forgot, NC State went to the Final Four last year. Yes, Cinderella won. Yes. They have fired their head coach after 8 years. Yep, went 12-19 this year, including a 5-15 record in the ACC. Did not even make their conference tournament this year. At least give one more year. I mean, I know it's a bad year. It looks terrible coming out of just making the Final Four, but dude, come on. Also, Thunder All-Star, Jalen Williams. He's having the right hip injury. Yep, he lost, well, this is last night, but this was actually Monday night. But, yeah, he is going to be out for some time. Alright. Let's do a little team breakdown real quick. Starting off with the Sooners. Yes. Yeah. Way to end your season, Oklahoma. Going dancing, very likely. We'll see how they do against Georgia today. I'll talk about them in just a minute, but yeah. Beating number 15, Missouri, 96-84. And then beating Texas on the road. And then beat Texas in 8 times. 0-8 versus Texas the last 8 times. Beating Texas 76-72. And then, today at 8:30, on the SEC Network, Oklahoma versus Georgia. I was told Georgia is a for sure locked at 20-11. Oklahoma, 19-12. Not a lock, but could be the last 4 in the first 4 of March Madness. So if Oklahoma wins this, they both have the same record. So, I think, to me, Oklahoma should be locked in. To me, I think Oklahoma has a lot more better quality wins. That's just my theory. Now, Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State. Could be UCF. I'm sorry, losing 83-70. But they did beat Cincinnati 78-68. But here's the only problem. They had to play them again in the Big 12 tournament. And it didn't go as planned. Cincinnati ended up destroying them 87-68. Now on to Kansas. Kansas finished their regular season beating Arizona 83-76. So, Kansas getting a ranked upset. So, Kansas is not done yet. Not done yet. So, 8:30 tonight on ESPN2, the Big 12 tournament. Yes, they'll be hosting UCF. Well, I say hosting. The game's in Kansas City. Home court advantage for Kansas, of course. But, yeah. Kansas, same record as Georgia, a lot for some reason. Yes. UCF, can they pull off the upset here? I don't know. And then Texas. There we go. Texas upset Missouri in overtime, 87-82. And then, like I mentioned earlier, Oklahoma beat Texas 76-72. And, oh yeah, I'm recording this game before the, Texas and, Vanderbilt game. Game actually started at 2:30, but, of course, it should have ended by now. So, I'm going to, edit it and put the final score on here later on. So, here's the final score of the Texas and Vanderbilt game. Hoping Vanderbilt moves on. Actually, can they both lose? Actually, I kind of want Vanderbilt to win. Really. Alright, let's look at our top 10 for the AP. Clemson at 10, Texas Tech at 9, Tennessee 8, Michigan State 7, and St. John's State is 6. Alabama 5, Florida 4, Auburn 3, Houston 2, and Duke is 1. Alright. Break down some games. Starting off with Auburn versus A&M. Guess what? A&M pulls the upset 83-72. Then we go down. Go on down to BYU and Iowa State for an upset alert. Yes, BYU gets the win. 88-85. What a win for BYU. And then here's some other big games, notable games. UConn finally gets to win 72-66, and then Ole Miss beats Tennessee 78-76. What a win for Ole Miss, and what a terrible loss for Tennessee there, as they are trying to fight up for a good, like a 1 seed now. Tennessee has now lost a 1 seed pretty much with this game, to me. Alright. Florida and Alabama. Yeah, all the good teams in the SEC are falling apart now. Well, I guess Florida's still good. They're still a higher seed, but dang. Alabama did put up a fight. Almost 100 points for both of them. But Florida ended up winning 99-94. And then, yeah, you saw it earlier. Let's see it again. Yeah, can you believe that? That's how St. John's won. He just rips it out of his hand, hand it to a teammate, boom, winner, 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 chicken dinner, and they get him the sleeper. Wow, wow, and then the ending of Alabama beating Auburn. Yeah, look at this crazy shot by Mark Stoops, left-handed. And it goes in to pull up the upset. Knocked out number one. Oops. Didn't mean to put that in. It's playing my intro again. I don't know why I didn't stop it. There it goes. Alright, and then Illinois beats Purdue 88-80. And then Penn State beats Wisconsin 86-75. And then Kentucky beats Missouri 91-83. And in my last game, oh yeah, like I already mentioned, Alabama versus Auburn. I wonder who won that game. Yeah, Alabama won 93-91. What? Can you believe that? All right, let's look at our bubble watch. Who's on the bubble? Baylor, Utah State, Arkansas, and Indiana are the last four in right now. Last four bye, so they're so they're in the bracket. Last four in, the first four, San Diego State, Ohio State, Oklahoma, and Xavier. And the one who just missed it, Boise State, North Carolina, Texas, and Colorado State. And this is as of today. We'll see how they do against their conference tournaments. We'll just see. On to the NBA. The NBA is going to be good. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because I remember I was supposed to do this show yesterday, but because of my voice, I didn't. So these games are actually today. So Thunder and Celtics. We got a game of the week. Thunder Celtics, ESPN tonight on 6:30. Or 6:30 tonight on ESPN Block. Flip that and then, doesn't even matter about the Mavericks or the Spurs anymore. They're both garbage. Yeah. We're here for the Thunder and the Celtics. Yeah, I wish I made a full screen graphic for it. I should have made one for it. I don't. But I should have made one. Because I really want to make this the big highlight of the NBA tonight. Yeah, forget about all the conference tournament games. I'm more into that game, mainly because of the Thunder. Yes, the Thunder. Alright. Let's do some fan content. Yeah. Yeah, because of my voice, I can't be as excited to talk about these. I gotta go through them quickly. Anyway, TNT compared the Pelicans to LeBron James. LeBron has more wins than the Pelicans, more playoff wins, and played more seasons. Okay. And also, I don't remember what game this was, but the game was delayed due to a roof in the leak. Yeah, that happened. Also, this. And then, yes, Fox had a little typo, or not really a typo, the wrong logo. Apparently, Omaha, I pronounced their name right, crossed so many trash cans, they made it to the Big Ten. Yeah, it was supposed to be Nebraska versus UCLA. The title at the bottom is actually correct. And let's just sit on our own teammate. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. And oh yeah, this had players from both teams in this game. Yep, and whatever this is from Arkansas. He looks like he's really enjoying it. And I showed you this earlier, the sleeper. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see if Drake the dog, don't know his name, I'm sorry, but he's gonna have a hard time making it through March Madness for sure, for sure. And yeah, hide your trash cans. Also, ESPN showed this stat. So I'm guessing he's number 5. Because seems to me like it's the same stats. That's just my opinion. And also, we have this against Texas. Yeah, and also, yeah, they did lose to St. Mary's a couple days ago, but they did make their way far in the WAC conference tournament. Call the Inlets, but not for me. Yeah, I love that. I love it. Also, that's not how you do that. And last one, after the best rivalry week in college hoops in a long time, ESPN opens up SportsCenter with a 10-minute long coverage of Lakers versus the Celtics and talk about LeBron's injury. I'm not kidding. It was like 10 minutes. I'm not exaggerating on that at all. I wanted to see some highlights. And too bad I don't have copyright to highlight, because I sure would do a better job than ESPN would have done. But, yeah. It's Champ Week. Yeah. Let's go ahead and break down some of the big games around the conference today. Some big ones going on tonight. Start off with the ACC. Cal versus Stanford tipping off right now, and then Syracuse and SMU at 8:30 or right after that game. And then we got Kansas State versus Baylor, and then UCF versus Kansas, like I already mentioned. And then the big one tonight from the Big Ten is USC versus Rutgers on 7:30 on the Peacock Network. And then 6 o'clock LSU versus Mississippi State. And then 30-minute that game, roughly 8:30, probably 8:45, 8:50-ish, Oklahoma versus Georgia. Yes. And yeah, let's talk about the WAC championship game. Yeah, Georgia versus St. Mary. Yes. Not Georgia, Gonzaga. Gonzaga pulls up a big upset. Big upset, yeah. 58-51. And this is a rank upset. What a win for Gonzaga here. What a win for Gonzaga here. Gonzaga is they're both in the tournament now. Wow, nice. Also, there's some big games for conference tournaments tomorrow for the Big Ten and the Big East as well. All right. Well, check out Bracket Bubble every day this week. Tuesday through Friday at 1:30, doing a live show as long as my voice is working. Breaking down all of the conference championship games, talking about the ones that are live, blah, blah, blah. And thank you all for watching. I'll see y'all next. No, I'm taking a week off to enjoy March Madness. And then I'll be back in to break down round 1 and round 2 of March Madness. So I'll see you all next time.